Hey everybody, this is Tom Sparks. It's Monday, and I'm about to read, He set his face for Jerusalem. When the day drew near for him to be taken up, he set his face to go to Jerusalem. He sent messengers ahead of him who went and entered a village of the Samaritans to make preparations for him. But the people did not receive him, because his face was not set towards Jerusalem. And when his disciples, James and John, saw it, they said, Lord, do you want us to tell the fire to come down from the heavens and consume them? But he turned and rebuked them and went on to another village. Luke 9:51 through 56. In Luke 9:51 through 56, we learn how not to understand Palm Sunday. To set his face towards Jerusalem meant everything very different for Jesus than it did for the disciples. You can see the visions of greatness that that danced in their faces. That danced in their heads in verse 46. An argument arose among them as to which of them was the greatest. Jerusalem and glory was just around the corner. Oh, what it would mean when Jesus took the throne. But Jesus had another vision in his head. One wonders how he carried it all alone and for so long. Here's what Jerusalem meant for Jesus. I must go on my way today and tomorrow and the day after, following it, and cannot be that a prophet should perish away from Jerusalem. Luke 13:33. Jerusalem meant one thing for Jesus, certain death. Nor was he under any illusion of a quick, heroic death. He predicted in Luke 18:31 through 33, see, we are going up to Jerusalem, and everything that is written about the Son of Man by the prophets will be accomplished. For he will be delivered over to the Gentiles and will be mocked and shamefully treated and spit upon. And after flogging him, they will kill him. When Jesus set his face towards Jerusalem, he set his face towards death. The time had come. Remember, when you think of Jesus' resolution to die, that he had a nature like ours. He shrunk back from pain like we do. He would enjoy marriage, children, grandchildren, and a long life and be esteemed in the community. He had a mother, a brother, and sisters. He had a special place in the mountains. To turn his back on all this and set his face towards the vicious whipping and beating and spitting and mocking and crucifixion was not easy. It was hard. We need to use our imaginations to put ourselves back into that place and feel what he felt. I don't know of any other way for us to begin to know how much he loved us. Greater love has no one than this, that for someone to lay down his life for his friends. John 15:13. If we were to look at Jesus' death merely as a result of a betrayal, deceit by the Sanhedrins, envy and Pilate's spinelessness, and the soldiers' nails and spears, it might even involuntarily, and the benefit of salvation that comes to us who believe it might be viewed as God's way of making a virtue out of a necessity. But once you read Luke 9:51, all such things vanish. Jesus was not accidentally entangled into the web of injustice. The saving benefits of his death, the sinners were not an afterthought. God planned it all out of infinite love to the sinners like us. And he, Jesus, who was the very embodiment of his Father, embodied his Father's love for sinners, saw that the time had come to set his face to fulfill his mission, to die in Jerusalem for our sake. No one takes my life from me, Jesus said. I lay down my own. I lay it down on my own accord. John 10:18. Thank you very much.